Hello, and welcome to the Indie Movie Mastery What I Wish I Knew video series, where I put my podcast guests in the hot seat and I ask them what they wish they knew about the 5 phases of producing back when they first started. My guest today is the incredibly talented Katherine Norland. Hello, Katherine.
Hi.
Hi. So, Katherine, what do you wish you knew back when you first started about funding?
Okay. Well, when I first started, I was doing these really small projects that I just paid for out of pocket because they were like my passion projects. And then when I took on my first like big feature film, I had residual checks coming every month from a big commercial I did, and they were coming for a couple of years. And so I said, sure, I'll fund this project, no problem, because I knew I had these steady checks coming every month. And then for some reason, the checks stopped, and they stopped airing the show the month before we went into production.
Oh,
and I
no.
had already made the commitment that I'm going to executive produce this film. And so that was probably part of the reason why we only shot every other Saturday, because we got paid every other Friday.
Oh,
because
wow.
my cherry on top checks just stopped. And that was before I learned about, actual raising money from investors and, crowdfunding and all that kind of stuff. So
Oh, wow.
I guess the lesson here is do not commit to funding a project when you don't know that, if your well is going to run dry.
So basically have the money in the bank, full funding in the bank before you commit to it.
Probably a good idea.
That's awesome. That's great insight. And you guys, if you want to hear more insight from Katherine, she is my featured podcast guest this week on the Indie Movie Mastery podcast, which you can get at indiemoviemastery.com. And if you'd like to learn more about Katherine, you can go to katherinenorland.com and stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye.